Just ahead of Diwali, the air quality in Delhi deteriorated as it entered the very poor category for the first time this season. The overall air quality index of the city was 303 on Tuesday, according to the Central Pollution Control Board. Delhi's neighboring cities Faridabad, Ghaziabad, and Noida also recorded very poor air quality. Before this, the highest AQI of the season recorded in Delhi was 298 in the poor category on October 17th. An AQI between 0 and 50 is considered good, 51 and 100 as satisfactory, 101 and 200 moderate, 201 and 300 poor, 301 and 400 very poor, and 401 and 500 as severe. Air quality forecast agency SAFAR said stubble burning accounted for 6% of the PM 2.5 pollution in Delhi on Tuesday. The rest of the pollution was due to local sources. The Union Health Ministry on Tuesday deputed central teams of experts in 9 states and union territories to assist them in providing technical guidance, including public health measures for managing dengue outbreak. The move came amid Haryana, Punjab, Kerala, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Delhi, and Jammu and Kashmir recording a considerable number of dengue cases. Expert teams include officials from the National Center for Disease Control and National Vector-Borne Disease Control Program. It has been decided by the competent authority to depute central teams to the identified states to assist the state governments by providing technical guidance, including public health measures for managing the ongoing outbreak of dengue. An office memorandum sent to Principal Secretaries Health and Directors General of Health Services of the 9 states and union territories said. Social media giant Facebook on Tuesday announced that it is shutting down its facial recognition system. The announcement was made by Facebook's Vice President Artificial Intelligence, Jeremy Pesenti. As per the statement by him, people would no longer be automatically recognized in pictures and videos. The move from the social media giant will also affect automatic alt text, which is known as AAT, which creates an image description for blind and visually impaired people. As per the details, after this change, AAT description will no longer include the names of people recognized in photos but will function normally otherwise. While Facebook, in its statement, argued that the positives of the facial recognition system, it also put forward the negatives and potential dangers of this technology. Prime Minister Narendra Modi returned to New Delhi on Wednesday morning after concluding his 5-day official visit to Rome and Glasgow, where he attended the G20 summit and the COP26 UN Climate Change Conference, respectively. Before leaving for home, PM Modi said in a tweet that India not only exceeded the Paris commitments but has now also set an ambitious agenda for the next 50 years. A large contingent of Indian community members dressed in colorful Indian attire had gathered to bid him farewell. Before his departure for India, PM Modi also played drums along with the members of the Indian community. On Monday, PM Modi presented his 5-point agenda, including the target to attain net zero emission by 2070, while delivering the national statement at the COP26 conference in Glasgow, Scotland. Indian-American Congressman Raja Krishnamurthy has introduced a resolution in the US Congress recognizing the religious and historical significance of Diwali, the festival of lights. For Sikhs, Jains, and Hindus here in United States and across the world, Diwali is a time for gratitude as well as a celebration of the triumph of light over darkness and good over evil, Krishnamurthy said after he introduced the resolution in the US House of Representatives. Recognizing the historical and religious significance of Diwali, the resolution expresses its deepest respect for Indian Americans and the Indian diaspora throughout the world on this significant occasion.